You know.
Tell us about the other Denver connections in your cast.
Well, Kate McCluggage is also in the cast, who is a Denver connection. She was at Noises Off a couple seasons ago, and actually Kate and I went to college together, oddly enough, which is funny. And then Cameron Fulmar, who played Scapan in 03, I think, at the Denver Center.
Nice. Now, we've seen this show is on the upcoming season for both the Creed Repertory Theater, where it will star Stephen Cole Hughes.
Right.
And I'm sure you're going to school him, right?
Yeah, you know, we've already been talking about it intently. We're really trying to create, you know, coastal versions of ourselves. We're trying to give the same performance in the exact same different locations, but...
Nice. And it's also on the Denver Center Theater Company season already.
It is, yeah.
So tell people what we're in for.
Well, you're in for, it's a great show. It's really funny. It's a 4-person cast playing characters, hundreds of characters. It's an old Hitchcock movie, this old spy thriller, and it's basically that same exact story, just told with very minimal props and only 4 people. So.
This play, Red, is a 2-man show. It's about the artist Mark Rothko, who was an abstract expressionist. He was a contemporary of Jackson Pollock and Willem de Kooning. It was hard to be around him because of his passion. It came out of him in daggers sometimes. And it's a story that takes place over 2 years about him and his assistant, Ken, which is the role I understudy, played by
you're not Rothko?
Eddie Redmayne. I'm also understudying Rothko. When he was painting a series of murals that he had been commissioned to paint for the Seagram's building, which is on 52nd Street and Madison Ave. He was given this huge sum of money, famously painted all these paintings, went and ate dinner at the place, realized that he had no desire to put his paintings in that sort of toxic environment, gave them the money back and kept the paintings.
Yeah. All right, my understanding from watching The Addams Family growing up is that if you were a part of this show that you had to be somewhat freakish or ghoulish. And I'm looking at 3, you know, very attractive people. How did you get how'd you get into this show? Kooky. Are you kooky and ooky?
Absolutely.
It's spooky too.
It's all about this. It's all about the white makeup.
Nice.
I have a song that I've written that goes, when you're in Addams, you have white makeup on your hairline. When you're in Addams, you have white makeup in your ears. That's basically the gist of it.
Nice.
Which is our opening number.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So since this is a love letter to Colorado, nice shirt, by the way.
I swear I did not wear this for this. This was by chance, but I'm very proud. I always wear it very proudly.
Excellent. Well, so I'm going to give each of you a chance to sort of talk a little bit about your influence, something from Colorado that helped you get here where you are now.
I was really lucky at a young age to be a part of something called Kid Skits. I'm sure people from Colorado know. I hope it's still going. I don't know if it is or not, but at a very young age, the discipline there was amazing and kind of, I think, instilled a lot of things that I still use now, and then when I went to Littleton, had amazing drama teacher John Crone, as well as a great choir director Jim Farrell, that really, you know, provided me with a lot of opportunity to exercise, you know, my art before moving to New York. So thank you.
Nice.
For me, there were 3 big ones. We didn't have a lot of musical theater at the time at my high school. I went to Widefield High School and then Mesa Ridge in Colorado Springs. But I went to the Bemis Art School at the Colorado Springs Fine Arts Center. They had musical theater programs. I don't know. I hope they're still going on as well. But David Allen, who was one of the directors, really encouraged me to, for the first time, not just go for the chorus, but to go for the roles. And I really, really appreciated his encouragement. And then Attitudes with Betsy McClanahan is where I really got my foundation in dance and community theater. And Jan Johnson of Ormayo Modern Dance also got me moving in a new way. And all of those 3 were big influences of...
I can almost not overstate Bill McHale's influence on my career, on my experience level for sure, because I played every role under the sun for him, and his understanding of comedy I value to this day, and I think of things that he told us in rehearsal over and over again about comic techniques, and how he used to always grumble about how they don't teach comedy anymore, where nobody teaches comedy, and I wish he would teach comedy.
So who do you want to say hi to back in Denver?
Oh, everybody. Say thank you for being my family and loving me. And
Nice.
you know what? You never realize how beautiful Colorado is until you move away.
Just recently, you got a chance to do almost an entire week of performances, though. So it was
I did.
It was you and the bad guy from Spider-Man 2. So what was that like?
Well, there was this one part where these 8 tentacles came out and he started painting. No,
That would have been cool.
that would have been very cool. A good paint scene. Maybe in the movie when they do it. So I got to rehearse it with him twice, and then all of a sudden it was just Friday night, and my heart was pounding through my chest, and I got to go out and do it. This is a great role. This is an amazing play. It's so well written. And I want to do it. I'm hungry. I'm hungry as a wolf.
Yeah.
And so I have been studying. I know the blocking. I know it all very well. So when I got out to do it, it was just a matter of trusting myself. And it took me like 20 minutes Friday night to kind of calm down and just trust myself that I knew what I was doing. And then I just took the ride and had an amazing experience, amazing weekend, along with a terrorist attack on Saturday night where only a third of the audience got to come in. Not even a third of the audience got to come in and see the show. But it was like survival theater. The people that were there that night were so passionate to be there. And Sean Hand came and saw me Sunday, even though she tried Saturday night, but the police shunned her. So.
Nice. I'm going to throw some names that Denver audiences are familiar with. And
Okay.
you just mentioned Chip Walton to me.
I know him from Colorado Shakespeare,
Yeah.
and through a mutual friend, Gene Gillette.
He's trouble.
Yeah.
Chip Walton is the founder of the Curious Theater Company.
Indeed he is. Indeed, man, I always keep tabs, because I think they do really great stuff. And
Okay, next up, another East High School grad, the lovely Mary Bacon.
Yes! Mary Bacon is great. I'm trying to get her to invite me back to Steamboat Springs, because they're doing the Barry Mansfield thing. Yeah, indeed. And,
Absolutely. Absolutely. What did you work with Mary in?
I jumped into production of Harley Granville Barker's The Madras House.
Yes.
That she was doing a really beautiful work in, and they lost one of their actors, and I jobbed in for about 2 weeks with them.
Speaking of loveliness, my former next door neighbor, Jackie Antaramian.
Yes!
How is your dear old mom doing?
She's brilliant. I hate you for saying that. Because really, it's kind of the most Oedipal of pairings for a long time.
Yeah, viewers don't know what we're talking about.
Well, so anyway, we did Hamlet together.
Yeah.
And she played Gertrude, and you know, not that we overtly worked on that aspect of it, but we are very close in age. So, and it was such a thrill to work with her, because I've seen her do a myriad of things at Denver Center, and just always thought she was just exciting actress.
She is the Denver Center's sweetheart.
She is.
There's
so many though. I mean, that company is just a brilliant company. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I became an actor, because of the caliber of things that I saw.
We're going to wrap this up with a very hard-hitting question. What is your best advice should you encounter someone with a rocket in his pocket?
Oh, God. Stay cool, boy. Real cool.
That's it.
Got a rocket in your pocket. Keep it cool, boy. Don't get hot, 'cause man, you got some high times ahead. Take it slow, and daddy-o, you can live it up and lie in bed. Boy, crazy boy, stay loose, boy.
As we go out, though, did you guys have to do any finger snapping auditions for the show?
My left is better than my right.
Nice. Do you guys
I almost didn't make the cut.
Do you guys want to take us out with anything? I'm not sure what you would what we could do.
Whoa!
See, that's good.
So you went to Denver School of the Arts.
Yes.
What did you learn from Sean Hand or Moss Kaplan that helped
nothing.
get you
No, just kidding.
to this point where you are? 1 year out of Juilliard and doing a Broadway show. Not bad.
Moss inspired me to learn how to juggle.
Take two.
I had an amazing experience. Okay. Hi, my name is Gabriel Ebert.
No, you don't have to go
No,
that
I'm kidding. Jesus.